educational demonstration film on how to make a turkey out of a pine cone. What a apropos for Thanksgiving dinner.
Hi, my name is Stacy Whitener. Today I'm going to show you how to make a turkey out of a pine cone. When we get done, this will be what our finished product looks like. Now, this is a project that you can use with elementary age students. It's great for your Sunday school class. That's what I use it for. I came up with this project. I usually do VBS projects. I'm the project person, and so sometimes the projects that they give really don't work out, or they're not right for the age group, so we have to be kind of creative. It's also a hands-on project that allows each child to demonstrate their own creative abilities, especially depending on their age group and what they're allowed to do with it. Some of these products can be pre-prepped for age groups. Okay, you will need some poster board. The colored poster board works great for our older children. Get the white poster board, then they can decorate it however they like. You will need possibly crayons for your younger group. You can go to markers with your school-age children. You will need some pipe cleaners. Any color will do. Sometimes it's nice to let the kids pick their own color. You will also need some pine cones, and spray paint them ahead of time with a gold spray paint that allows them time to dry. You will need some brass fasteners, and you will need some wriggly eyes. Okay, over here we have products that's already been prepped. We have our gold color pine cones that's already been sprayed. Okay, I've already cut out all the turkey heads, and I've drawn on them. I used a Sharpie, and I went ahead and drew on them because at the time I had a 3-year-old group that was doing this project. So I went ahead and I hot glued the eyes. I pre-cut all the turkey feathers, which this is what the colored poster board is for. You can just trace them out yourself, cut them out, and then you will need a hole puncher to punch the holes in them. The pipe cleaners are used to shape his little feet. Okay? Okay, the recommendations for the younger age groups is going to be Scotch tape and glue, of course. Now, really, for the glue, you've got to have drying time, or it might not get dry. Also, you can use tacky dots. They're called glue dots. You can get them at any place that carries supplies for arts and stuff. And these work really neat with the kids, so they can do it themselves. Me, I prefer to use a hot glue gun, which can be dangerous, so you don't want to let the kids use the hot glue gun. You'll need to use that ahead of time. I'm going to show you how to make this turkey now. You'll need your feathers. And like I said, if you use the white poster board for the older kids, then they can decorate these however they like. They can use markers or colors. With my age group, I went ahead and did the colored ones. And you let them just arrange the feathers however they like. Some like to do them in groups of the same color, and some of them like to spread them out. I prefer to spread them out. Okay, so we are going to take one of our fasteners, and we're going to put our feathers together as such. Okay. Now, the easiest way to keep them from bunching up is to use Scotch tape. You can give each child a piece of tape, and they can tape it themselves, because we want them to be able to do as much of the product on their own as possible. It makes it more fun for them, and you get to see their own creativeness. Okay, I also like to take a Sharpie, and you can draw on the back of the feathers with a Sharpie. Kind of like that. Okay. Also, if you do the heads in the white, then you can give these to the children and let them decorate them on their own. This is what the glue dots is great for, attaching the eyes. Okay, to attach, we're going to start with attaching the head. Now, I like to use the hot glue. But actually, you really don't have to have anything to attach the head. You can just stick it in as such. But I like to secure it with a little bit of hot glue so it doesn't come out. Kind of like that. Okay, and now we are going to attach our feathers. And again, I like to use the hot glue. Really, you can stick the feathers in. You don't have to extra secure them. You can use Elmer's glue if you have time for it to dry. If not, you can actually just poke them in there and they will stay by themselves, depending on your pine cone. And so far, he kind of looks like that. Okay, now we have legs. And we decided to put the legs on because some of our pine cones would not stand up. Fortunately, these do. Again, this does not require any glue because it will stick up in the pine cones. But I like to just go ahead and glue it anyway. Oops. And again, this hot glue can be very hot, so you would not want to use the hot glue with the children around because they're a little curious. Anyway, there's our finished product. And you can also take some white tabs, sticky tabs, labels, and you can write their name, you can write the date, and stick it on the back of the turkey and send it home with them. You can take this turkey out and display it at Thanksgiving, which today is Thanksgiving. It's a great keepsake for years to come, and it also reminds you of the positive creativeness and brings back fond memories. And it's a very special touch to your holiday festivities. I want to thank you all very much, and happy Thanksgiving.